Huge drama and history played out in Group H in the deciding round of matches at the FIFA World Cup today, as Japan became the first nation ever to make it through on the tiebreak that is fair play points. They did it with 2 fewer yellow cards than Senegal, who also fell to defeat to Colombia, Japan falling by the only goal of the game to Poland, who were already eliminated, but they go through, Kasey. The drama and the controversy for some has occurred in those final few minutes where Japan realised the result of the other game and realised they were heading through on fair play points and just knocked the ball around for the last few minutes.
Right, but the result wasn't over. The game was still going on against Senegal-Colombia. So if Senegal finds an equalizer, Japan are out. Or I think really what it came down to is they had a big scare. They had a big scare when Lewandowski should have made it 2-0. And that would have thrown all the goal difference, all that stuff out the window and would have put it in the favor of Senegal. So they basically just said, look, we're going to gamble on Colombia not conceding, and we're going to take our time with this. And in the end, look, it worked, but it's a big gamble where really, Japan are bailed out by a result from Colombia, where if Japan gets the job done themselves, then they don't have to worry about other results.
Yeah, so we're not looking at an Anschluss kind of situation that we saw back in the early 80s.
No, not at all. And you would have seen that if these games would not have been played at the same time and Japan would have known what the result was beforehand, not just hoping, not knowing what the result was in real time, but still had that risk. As Senegal throw a bunch of bodies forward at the end of the game, if a ball bounces a different way, maybe they find that equalizer, and that gamble by Japan, doesn't work. But in the end, it works for them.
How did you find Japan in the group stage overall?
It's hard because when they're playing a man up for 87 minutes in the first game where they got that valuable 3 points against Colombia, it kind of throws it for not being heads up. Now, if they beat Colombia, straight up, 11v11, got their 2 goals, did whatever, then maybe you're saying that they're worthy of it. But look, they did what they needed to do. They found a way with the new rules that came to their advantage. They got through. They played the rules for the rules. They made it, and full credit to them.
Regardless of who they come up against, England or Belgium in the round of 16, do you expect Japan to proceed?
No. I think they'll probably get knocked out in the round of 16. But look, you have to get there to give yourself a chance. Just go back to the last World Cup, the U.S. against Belgium. Yes, for all likelihood, Belgium absolutely took it to the U.S., but there was that opportunity at 0-0 late for Chris Wondolowski that could have thrown that all out the window. So that's why you play the game. And obviously Japan did not expect to beat Colombia in the first match. They get a red card in the 3rd minute, which helps them drastically. Who knows what's going to happen? That's why you play the match.
Okay, well, we'll look forward to seeing what Japan can do today. They looked a little tired on their feet and, as we've discussed, just in the end decided to take the risk that Senegal just wouldn't find an equaliser against Colombia. So, history made. Japan, the first team through on FIFA fair play points out of Group H, and they'll play either Belgium or England in the round of 16.